Club Poker Radio, la radio du poker avec Comanche et Chichi.
Hi.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Il est chez le barbier, quoi.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Fine, fine. Are you? Where are you currently?
I'm just staying home in Moscow.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. We don't really see you quite well right now.
Turn up the camera. Yeah, that's great.
It's great.
That's
Ok,
good.
Gaël, vas-y, à toi. C'est parti.
Okay. So thank you for being here with us. It's really cool. It's the first time we interview a Russian poker player in that show.
Okay, that sounds great.
So to know a bit more about yourself. This year you had a really good year. 2019. You became the #1 GPI player in Russia, and you have around in total live earning 5 million and more than 2 million online. And you're with the team PartyPoker. So how did you evolve from the normal buy-in into the super high roller and high roller buy-in? What was your
So, how did I get to this kind of tournaments?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't play it really often, but I just played it a few times. It was the first time. It was 2014 in Macau. I played 25k and 50k. And actually, I cashed in the first one that I played in 25k. So that was a big break, and 2018 was the big series in Sochi. And during my birthday, I busted twice in 50k tournament. So I get stake for this one. And then I come back this year and played a few times also and get to the final table again and finish third. I was a little bit disappointed because I ran so good in those one, but then finished third. So, but it's still such a great result, and we'll see how it goes next. Maybe I'll play in Sochi in March. That will be a big series, the PartyPoker Super High Roller Series in Sochi. So we'll see. Maybe I play this one.
That was one of my questions because there is a big PartyPoker tournament in Sochi in March. So I was wondering, organized by Rob Young. So I was wondering if you're going to participate in there is a 25k, 250. What are you gonna play?
So maybe I'll play 25k, but it depends. So I'm not sure, but if I don't go to Sochi, I will stay at home in Moscow and play some online stuff. So anywhere I'll be busy. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited about this series, but it's not really that big because it's not super announced. So we expect to have some guests from abroad, Triton players. So mostly all of these players, they all play the same events, but all around the world. So we'll see. I hope, hopefully I'm going to play, but especially at my hometown in Russia, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. And is there still a tournament you would dream to play today?
Sure, $10 million buy-in, whatever.
Yeah.
I want to play every tournament that is big, to get to the top level and so on. But to get staking, usually all the players who are pros, they get stakes. So it depends on how it goes with the negotiation of staking for this one. But I played mostly all of the most expensive tournaments except the one drop for 1 million, something like that. But maybe in the next few years, who knows?
And about Russia and the poker player in Russia, how would you describe the Russian poker player community? Is it growing a lot? Do players travel more and more on the circuit today?
That's a good question. Actually, I think that there is more money in live tournaments now than in online, so it's kind of tough to play online higher stakes. So that's why some of the players, they're just playing live tournaments more and travel more, but this is not the big group of people. So I think nowadays there are some players who just stays in Russia and play in Sochi, for example, small tournaments. There's a lot of people which I whom I didn't see before, like for 10 years. I didn't see those people for like 8 and 10 years. And I opened Sochi casino and they became to play live poker. But some players are traveling really a lot. So, and last year I visited all the million stops, and there are a few Russian guys who did the same. So we get the free ticket to millions in UK and played those tournaments. One of my friends, he finished 24th or something, George. Yeah, there are a few.
And I was also really surprised because I didn't know that Sochi was the only casino in Russia.
No, it's not only one.
No?
Actually, we have few gambling areas, but they're really small. One is like in the Siberia, in the just middle of nowhere, and you have to fly like 3 hours from Moscow. Then you need to drive 1 hour into the forest and so on. This is a small casino. I was there actually when we played the tournament one day. The light just turned off. Everything was off, and we were just using candles for some time. But it was because a lot of snow came. Like it was like lots of snow the whole day, and everything like get cracked. But yeah, we have like 4 gambling areas, I think. But Sochi is the biggest one, and mostly like all the biggest tournaments are there.
Mm-hmm. And I was wondering, is there, because you're from Moscow, is there a lot of underground games or underground tournaments, cash game?
Yeah, for sure. I think there are a lot of underground games in Moscow, but I don't participate on them. So it's not safe, in my opinion. I'm not sure that the tournaments are like that no one cheats and so on. So you can be easily get cheated there. So it's better to play online.
Ah, ok. And, ouais, comment je t'avais une question sur la fiscalité, c'est ça?
C'est Chichi qui a une question sur la fiscalité, parce qu'on reçoit un avocat fiscaliste ce soir, et savoir un petit peu comment c'était la fiscalité en Russie pour les joueurs de poker.
Okay, because the theme of the show tonight with their guest is like taxes with the poker player. So what's the situation in Russia? Do you have to declare? What is happening now?
So it's kind of a gray area. It's still, there's no legal stuff about the poker exactly. So it's kind of a gray area here in Russia. It's not like in France that, as I heard, a lot of players, they just like get taken, their money get taken from their account, like, and it's insane. It's not like that. Actually, we cannot upload the poker sites. We cannot download poker sites online, because if you just put like PartyPoker.com or something, that will be blocked. So you need to use VPN and so on. And it's very difficult to deposit. It's not possible to deposit from your credit card right now. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe they will legalize it, because Sochi is open and we expect to see more players there. Just kind of complicated, but the market is really big, so can be big. And
in Sochi there was a lot of players, not really much from like other countries. But how would you describe the average type of play of a Russian player in like a 1K buy-in versus in the US or in Europe?
They're different. So in US, you just play different style. I mean, amateur players, they play just different style. Sometimes they get crazy and bluff a lot. And in US, they do it in the other way, not like the Russians do. But it's still a good field. I like it. We have in Sochi, there is a lot of different nationalities also, like not only Russians and a lot of Armenian guy, and they like to gamble also. So it's always fun to sit on the table and do all the stuff and trying to catch some bluffs or, get cashed and so on. Yes, I like it.
And je sais pas si tu avais des questions aussi en plus ou sur le forum.
Il n'y avait pas de questions sur le forum, non. Moi, nous c'était le fiscal ce soir. Donc a priori, c'est bon pour les Russes. Ils sont tranquilles.
Le fiscal du soir.
Voilà.
Ouais, a priori, pour l'instant, ils sont encore safe, mais
c'est une zone grise en fait. Ce qu'il nous a dit, c'est un peu une zone grise. C'était un peu la France il y a 10 ans, quoi.
En général, quand c'est une zone grise, ça devient vite une zone noire.
C'est pas ouf.
C'est pas.
And I've seen that your poker tip on the PartyPoker website was never quit and stay positive. So is it still true? You never thought about quitting, or do you have another advice?
It's better to stay positive. Otherwise, you're gonna be, going crazy and going mad all the time. Because when you start losing, it's really tough. But it is what it is. In life, happens the same. Like you expect something, and sometimes it doesn't happen. But it's better to stay positive and go on. Actually, can you speak more French? I like this language. It sounds so good. It's just
You can speak
amazing.
French.
You
can speak
it's not
French
like
too.
Russian. It's just different.
Davai.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, don't know any. You should go to France actually, because there is a lot of new poker clubs who reopened. So they're gonna be like some WPT in France. Some,
WSOP.
WSOP 2 event circuits. A lot of tournaments in France.
I'm already booking my tickets. Actually, Paris is my wife's favorite city. So, yeah, I would love to go. It's just there are some people who doesn't. You get in love with Paris, or you just don't like it. But we get in love with it, so I'm always ready to come back.
When was the last time you were here?
The last time it was after our marriage, so we went to Paris 2017, so 2 years ago, I guess.
On va vous laisser les tourtereaux. Ça a l'air de rouler tranquille.
Yeah, you should come back. There is a lot of poker stuff coming in Paris soon.
It's also a lot of good restaurants and French. Cousin is great.
The French.
You have
the French Big Mac,
French Big Mac.
The French Big Mac, le Big Mac.
It's better than the American Big Mac.
For sure, 100%. I know.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was really great to have you.
Thank you, guys.
And,
Merci beaucoup. Merci
beaucoup. And see you in Paris.
Merci.
Soon.
Yeah, I hope you guys go to Russia to have a black cover, and I go to Paris to have all the stuff that you have. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deal.
Nice.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
Anatoly.
Thank you, guys.
See you soon. Tu dois couper tout pour rappeler Gaël, c'est ça? Non? On va rappeler Gaël un petit coup
on
quand
va
même.
lui faire un petit.
Voilà, on lui coupe, on la
bisou,
coupe
bye bye,
et on la
quand même.
rappelle. Voilà.
On repart au Mexique, voyager avec le club poker. La température extérieure est de 28 degrés.
Bah,
installez-vous confortablement.
Allô?
Oui, bonjour.
Oui, coucou.
Ça va Gaël? Comment tu vas? Ça va bien?
Bien.
Il y a un petit crush là, non?
Mais non.
Gaël, non, il était défoncé un peu, non? Il était perché.
Mais non. Non, il était très cool.
Non, il était super cool, je dis
Très,
pas,
très
mais
cool.
il était un peu perché.
Merci beaucoup Gaël. Encore une fois, un gros nom qu'on met sur la checklist là.
Et c'est vrai, premier russe, t'as eu raison. Premier russe.
Non, on a eu, c'est pas vrai. On a eu la meuf de True Teller là, comment elle s'appelle?
Elle était pas russe.
Elle est pas russe?
Non, elle était ukrainienne, je crois. Alors là, je
Tu
peux
sais,
te dire qu'ils sont pas
petite
copains.
modèle.
Elle est pas russe. Non, je vois de qui tu parles.
Comment elle s'appelle?
Daria, elle est russe?
Daria Fichenko.
Oui.
Tout à fait.
Elle est russe.
Elle est russe.
Bah voilà, qui c'est qui suit cette émission?
Tu suis juste son Instagram. Juste son Instagram.
Non, c'est tout. J'ai travaillé les émissions. Voilà, tu vas me faire un café, s'il te plaît.
J'avais oublié qu'on avait eu Daria. Ouais.
Un Jäger,
voilà.
s'il vous plaît.
Donc merci. Donc tu éviteras de dire des choses fausses à l'antenne, s'il te plaît. Merci beaucoup, Gaël. C'est qui la semaine prochaine?
Et la semaine prochaine, je sais pas encore.
Tu sais pas, tu sais quoi? Moi, je vais peut-être essayer de contacter Nick Howard. Peut-être pour la semaine prochaine.
Et Gaël, moi, je t'ai donné quelques petits youtubeurs.
Oui, non, mais James Stable, en plus, je pense que c'est vraiment facile de l'avoir.
Bah voilà, alors James Staple.
Tu sais quoi? Et tu peux pas essayer de nous avoir. Ça serait génial, comme il s'appelle.
Moi j'ai demandé.
Le mec qui fait les podcasts.
Comment
il s'appelle
James Staple.
Non, qui fait les podcasts.
Ah, les podcasts. Le blond qui fait avec Doupolk aussi là.
Avec Doupolk là.
Tu vois
le mec le plus connu qui a révélé l'affaire de Mac Possel. Comment il s'appelle?
Ouais,
je vois exactement qui tu parles, j'ai pas le nom en tête.
Les podcasts de. Bon, lui.
Tu vois qui c'est? Je vais vous le dire.
Je vois, lui.
Tu peux l'avoir?
Et ouais, ça marche.
Joe Ingram,
tu peux l'avoir, Joe Ingram, ou pas?
Ouais, voilà. Non, on va essayer de faire ça.
Joe Ingram, ça serait très bien.
Bon, de toute façon, on vous le dit,
et
Gaël.
la semaine prochaine, ce serait.
Elle peut avoir tout le monde. En vrai, on sait. Tu peux avoir tout le monde. On le sait, t'as ce pouvoir.
Et voilà.
Merci beaucoup, Gaël. On te souhaite une belle journée. Il est quelle heure chez toi? 11h? Non,
il est 17h.
17h?
C'est l'heure de l'apéro, là.
C'est l'heure
alors, qu'est-ce que tu fais là encore?
T'es pas à la plage?
Non, c'est bientôt l'heure du ceviche plutôt.
Du ceviche, putain. Ça y est.
Allez, vas-y, va faire des stories,
Allez,
des photos sur Instagram.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai fait du footing. Allez, gros bisous, Gaël.
Bisous.
Salut. Ciao, ciao.